Hello YouTube! I am Pinstar, and this is Stellaris Strategy and Tactics, episode 23. So, in our last episode, we continued getting our orbital platforms up. In fact, we're doing that rather aggressively, and we will continue to do that rather aggressively. That will be our latest thrust here, is getting these orbital platforms up and running as much as possible so that we can get as many of our physical planets clear of the biotrophies so that we can turn them into machine worlds. We need but one more perk, one more tradition before we unlock our next Unity tradition, our next Ascension perk, and therefore be able to start working on our machine worlds here. The other thing that I've been doing here is Sooth here. Sooth is, I've noticed based on the hyperlanes here and just sort of what's going to go on right here, Sooth is kind of an important system here. So we decided to beef up Sooth like crazy. Not only did we up it to a Citadel, well no, we upped it to Fortress. Citadel is the next one. We don't have Citadel yet. But we are also maxing out its defense platforms here and doing all sorts of other good stuff to it. So that's kind of where all my minerals went. I figured I'd spend it on something defensive since I have to wait for my influence before I get my next platform. And, well, we're making quite enough stuff as it is without it.
Planetary settlement procedure initiated.
All right, we're finally getting these things going. We've got a couple of colony ships in waiting. We just need to wait for our stuff to finish building here. Nanny Primus skill 8. So our main leader is getting up there, and that means Unity bonuses across the board. Because our leader, when your main leader's effect, it's a fairly subdued effect. Like, the game doesn't do a lot to sort of bring it out there to you, but it's big. It is big out there. Unrest minus 40, not so much, not so useful for us at the moment, but Edict duration plus 40% and plus 24% monthly Unity. Huge effects, those last two. So that's kind of where we're going here. And why we wanted to sort of get that, nurture our leaders, ensure that they continuously are at the highest level possible. Speaking of, yeah, we can't do much with the influence campaigns. Not that I really want to. I just want to make sure these two are ticking continuously, because we're building lots of bots, and we want our until all of our guys are max level, no reason to not keep that going, because the cost does not scale with our empire. Galactic campaign. So yeah, at some point I think I'm going to take a little nibble of these two worlds from the Daykeepers, just to see what it's like. See, invite them in. You know what I mean? We got to invite them in. That would be rude not to. Alpha Hub. We're getting enough of these where this is actually becoming a bit more viable, but naval capacity plus 30 I think is the better one, because we're kind of overdue for that. And, we're keeping up with that. As our ships get larger, and especially once we start getting battleships going, we're going to be getting about a third fleet. So that's going to be kind of important to our game here. Getting our fleet cap up nice and high. Because, well, the game's not going to let us relax quite as for quite much longer. We are very rapidly approaching the mid game, and by the mid game I mean that with a capital M, because the mid game's got some challenges for us, things that we're going to need to meet head on, and we're going to need to be up and ready for. Woohoo! And we just got. Everything is ready to be uprated now. All right, well, speaking of these things not being up, let's get them up. We've got the energy. Oh, you know what? Yeah, these power plants. Yeah, these things are going to be disgustingly good. Singularity Core. Empire Unique, eh? Plus 5% research speed, eh? That's tempting. It is a rare tech, and it would help all my other techs. Yeah, Singularity Core. We'll take it. And now I've got something for my stuff to do here. Actually, before I start upgrading everything, I should actually just make sure I have actual buildings for these guys ready to go. You'll get a war factory for you, science lab for you. And there's our energy grid. We've been needing that. What are we lacking? I think we are, yeah, we're lacking the bio. Get you going. Yeah, we got plenty of these things, and they don't actually cost that much to upgrade. So let us upgrade and watch our power flow like water. You guys don't have that money. Oh yeah, this is one that we need to make sure we flesh out the buildings on. Yeah, we have the Nexus for you. That being said, we'll get you going here. We'll get the processor, mining. Yeah, we're doing the combo on here, the art monument plus the uplink node combo over here. Yeah, we can do a war factory here. The war factory's pretty darn good for science anyway. And it helps us with some troops anyway, and we can recruit guys a little bit faster. So it works all across the board. Alright, I think that was everybody. I know I was shuffling guys around. I just want to make sure I didn't leave a hole. Yeah, no, we're good. We're building up a new doctor. Oh no, yeah, we did leave a hole. We needed to build another Rob the Builder here. That's what we left. That's more like it. Okay. On we go. Now you, my friend, are building another habitat. Zelma Drac, why don't you start cooking another colony ship for us?
Diplomatic alert. Military confrontation detected.
Ooh! Oh, the Watcher's about to get... or the dollhouse about to get spanked! Ooh, and they didn't even settle in a no-no place. They just got pissed. Oh wait, the Watchers! They must have taken over they must have taken the Holy World. Oh, dollhouse. Bad move, buddy. Bad move. All right. Who is not you? You guys are growing into that one. You guys are growing into this one. Oh, you know what? I betcha. Was that the one in Thebault? No, not Thebault Prime. This one. Oh, yeah, no. Oh, this is the one that it finished, you just finished building here. We just need to, yeah. Nursery 7. Yeah, there's no way I could keep coming up with names for these places. Not with the volume of them that we're going to be building. No siree, Bob. All right. Wow.
Construction complete.
I might need to cancel the Riggin trade deal.
Planetary settlement procedure initiated.
I think we will cancel the Riggin trade deal. What do the Riggins want? What's their strategic resource? I don't remember. Riggin spice. Ah, fire rate and army damage. Yeah, we'll buy your spice. Yeah, let's end our resource trade deal. I mean, we could continue trading some of our excess food to the Riggins. What do we want, actually? We want energy credits, because we're going to be doing a lot of that. So we'll do energy credits, and we'll be paying 50 food monthly. There. That's fine by me. And you know what? What the hey? Let's do food stockpiling large, because we can. We'll fill that up in no time. Alright, let's see here.
Planetary surface settlement established.
And that would be... It would be something other than... Here we go. Nursery 3. Okay. Now, one thing I noticed while I was poking around in here is Zubin. This is an Arctic world, and these guys, they settled this place. I didn't choose to settle this place. They settled this place. So these guys are not terribly happy because it's a 30% habitability for them. Why they chose to settle these guys here, I have no clue, but let's get these guys off of here. They're freezing. They are freezing. Get you going. Unfortunately, these guys are these guys don't like to be moved, so it's a little bit more expensive to move them. But it's worth it just to get them off this planet that they really don't like. And oh, what the hey? We'll let them breed out into the rest of Nursery 3. And because this is a sector world, we'll let the sector governor fill that place up. I'm not going to fuss with it.
Construction complete.
All right. So how are we doing on our techs? Because I know we're cooking some pretty big ones here. Yeah, 50 months, 28 months. This one's been cooking for quite a while, but this one's kind of worth it. Now, as we continue settling these worlds, we keep pushing out with our penalties here. We keep pushing these things out, which I find somewhat amusing. Yeah, that assembly plant needs to be upgraded here. Oh boy, who joined a federation? The first verse! Really? You guys, well, I guess you're probably scared enough to want to join the federation. That is going to be one beefy federation, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to smack around the Great Curiosity like I originally wanted to, so I'm okay just sitting where I am, growing upwards. The Briar Kelps, if the Briar Kelps are, they're you know what? We could take a chunk out of them. The Briar Kelps, because our let's just take you and yeah, that's only going to cost us 60. Hang on. I just want to see what kind of quality of planets we're dealing with here. I don't care about their tariff. I just care about their planets. That's the real stuff, because we can turn planets into really good stuff. Decent sized for you. And if I remember correctly, this one was also decent sized. What about you? I don't think they have any double... Well, this one's pretty big. but it's also pretty deep into their territory. I have to claim my way around there pretty far to get to it. Whereas here, this is more like low-hanging fruit. So I think what we're going to do here is we're going to go on a little campaign. Keyword pain. And I think just so these guys can keep up, I think we're going to swap out for our newbie. We'll let the Slowy McSlowerson work on other things. So, to make sure that these guys don't... Alright, so you guys are 24, you guys are 17, so we want the 24 to follow the 17, we want the 17 to go, and we order around the 17. Got it. Perfect. Oh yeah, you guys also follow the 17. Because, yeah, we're going to need to start taking worlds. I mean, we could claim our way down to Hoshsphere and just claim our way up here. That wouldn't be too terrible if we can afford the influence for it all. Yeah, I told you to go to the right place, right? Right. Good. All right. Well, let's talk to them. I don't think we can rival them because rivaling them would make things cost a little bit less. That's unfortunate, but we can make that work. So we've got you on the board. Now, what happens if we claim our way up this? Because that would be delicious if we could. Do you have any, you don't have any strategics that I really want. Yeah, we wait for the influence to grab Keptoner and Hoshsphere. That would yield tons and tons of space. Tons and tons of goodies. So I'm not going to actually make the claims yet. Which also means let's send everybody back home so we're not paying in the undocked fees.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
You're building, right? Yes, you are. Alright, so you're ready for that habitat. I don't think we have any free spaces left in our home world. We do not. Anime Hawk. I think all available places have been spoken for here. Aha! We got our last thing here. Not going to make use of this adaptive programming, but what we are going to do is get a new perk. And that perk, my friends, is going to be a big one. It's going to be Machine Worlds. So, machine pups living on machine worlds have their resource output increased by 20%. So this just makes it, for our all robot worlds, makes it even better for them. So machine worlds get. And now, my friends, now is time for us to, blow all of our energy. I think we want to start with our largest ones here, like this place. Terraform to machine worlds. 7,500. Not cheap, but worth it. I think the two worlds in Anime Hawk would, yeah, these places, Machine World. Machine World. Now you know why I was gunning for so much energy, because I knew we were going to use it. We were definitely going to make use of it. And as we keep emptying the planets, well, we keep machine worlding them. can have the little trophies up in the sky, nice and safe. What do we got here? Got some things that can be upgraded. Excellent. I do want to make sure I keep it on here, but also make sure I keep it on here, ready to pounce when one finishes. This thing is still going. I do kind of want to pounce on that to make sure it gets filled with the little ones, rather than, like I said, I don't want bots built in there. That's just wrong on several different levels. We don't need frickin' Tomb World adaptation. Get that out of here. We could do more naval. Fleet command limit, however, I think is probably the correct answer, just to make our fleets bigger.
Surface settlement established.
All right, Zelmadrak coming up. Which one of you? You're breeding into that spaces. You're breeding in there. You're breeding in there. That's the new one, Nursery 5. All right, I think I've already emptied all of my places here of them. So I think what we can do in this state here, Terminus. Yeah, you guys got to fill with them. Why aren't this freaking bot or this freaking sector governor AI? What the Sam heck are you doing? You're wasting. You're wasting. Now this place could use some help here. These biotrophies need to be brought up because it's going to take a while to empty this place out. And if you're not even handling that one correctly, maybe we should start over on this side. I do want to prioritize getting our Voxen kits into things because I'd rather have them breeding than the others. I mean, these guys are fine. In fact, they're actually easy because they're nomadic. They're cheaper to settle. But again, I want to find and use Voxen kits. Yeah, here, right here. Perfect. We'll empty this place out. And I believe it was Nursery 5. Beautiful. I think that's everything. Resettle. Now the question is, it'd be kind of risky to just let them breed here. That's a little bit of a wasted space here. Happy Land Daycare might be a good place to start emptying as well. We're not going to be able to completely empty it, but what we can do is we can start them breeding on both ends. We can start a new one breeding on the planet and a new one breeding here. Perfect. And that way we get more bio trophies to keep up with the ratio.
Construction complete.
Oop. Yes, we would like to donate. Please let us donate. That is a beautiful trade-off right there for these guys. 500 for the influence. We need all the influence we can get. Not to mention, where's our colony ship? Colony ship. There you are. It's getting hard to see these things here. There we go. And actually that brings us to the next question. Is there more room on Zelmadrak? There is. This place, Zelmadrak, is gonna be our new place. If only, yeah, because we look at all these planets here. Zelma Drak is like the best world ever. In fact, I feel like upgrading you to make sure you have the biggest starport ever. Might as well do that. Get more monies.
Planetary surface settlement established.
Aha! So that was Thibau's. So we got, well, actually, yeah, we can. So let's empty out Thibau Prime into hub. And you want to call it hub? That's fine. But that's what you're doing here. We're emptying you out. Actually, I think this might be a clean fit here. Yeah. We get all the kits and then room to grow one. Hopefully you don't migrate the guys back again. And hopefully you don't start building a bot here.
Procedure initiated.
Alright, good. They're growing another kit there. Excellent. So now, yeah, now Thibau Prime. Now the governor's going to be like, oh crap! We got to do something with it. Alright, so I guess that worked out. What I do want to do is, let's get you over here. Because it is worth our while to start feeding this place some. Oh yeah, our trade treaties are timing out. Well, that's fine, because that frees up our resources to get bought by somebody else again.
Military confrontation.
Medium, large, and the first verse. Did that mean... Does that mean they're fighting against the whole shebang? If so, that's going to be painful. No, doesn't look like that. I guess they left that? The first verse? I guess or maybe it doesn't count if they're just an associate. Yeah, they were just an associate. Okay, speaking of getting smacked, I'm waiting for the dollhouse to get whacked. Oh, they humiliated the dollhouse. Fair enough. All right. All right, Kitsuit's maternity could use some upgrades. Now, let's go back to our little thing here. So that's 210. That gives us enough to go here. What would you cost? You might be worth it. And the dollhouse is running their mouth at me.
Diplomatic alert. Military confrontation detected.
All right. So you guys are picking on them. Now I have to ask the question: is the other alliance members? Yes. All right. So the alliance is on the offensive and going after the matriarchy. That's quite interesting, right there. So they're looking to bolster their power here, which is fine by me. Because they'll be an interesting foe to fight. Alright, so how much do I need? 72? Alright. I'm gonna wait till I get enough of these and then we'll pull the trigger. I know I could be building more habitats, but I kind of want to carve out a bunch more planets here.
Planetary surface settlement.
Ooh, energy credits. You're speaking my language. You are speaking my language. We can flip another world here. Department of Equestration, another machine world. Perfect.
Technological acquisition successful.
Oh, finally. Finally. Okay. Cruiser build speed? Nah. Let's just knock out improved strike craft just so we can flip the tack and roll the dice one more time. Just because we can. Alright. Yeah, the synchronicity traditions finished also helps us out immensely. Yeah, the +1 monthly influence from that. What did we get from this? We got all buildable POPs resource production +5. So in addition to the +20 we're going to be getting from converting to machine worlds, we're going to be getting we're already getting a +5 on top of it. Works for me.
Confrontation detected.
You guys are still building away. Daykeepers and the Errorists. Oh no, I want holy crap, the raccoons are making progress here. Yeah, you speak nicely to me, but you don't really like me. I know you don't really like me.
Technological acquisition successful.
So go away. All right. Mega War Form. Oh God. Do we do that? I don't know. We could also grab the gene modding. Oh, you know what? Let's grab it. See what let's see what it costs us. See what the deal is. What kind of dynamics we're going to be getting. We'll put you in here. And then which one is you? Put you in here. You guys need to be... we're kind of done mapping the world, so any idle science ships should definitely be working on boosting research. Where are you? You're over here. Yeah, you're not boosting research. Let's find the proper place to boost and before we cut the episode. Because, yeah, we want to sort by output. Department of Equestration. Are we boosting you? I believe we are boosting. Yeah, we are boosting the Department of Equestration. Mamanom's infant formula. I do not believe we are boosting them for research. I just need to remember. Is that Zelma Drax? Yeah. Yeah, you guys need to come here and assist some research. Alright, who else needs help? Let's see. I know we've got it on Happy Nappy. I know we've got it in Education. Plush Toy could use it. Do we have it on Happy Nappy? Yes, we have it on that. So Plush Toy is the next correct answer. Assist research. All right, so if you guys like this episode and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, that subscribe button, and leave me a comment. Good, bad, or indifferent, your feedback's always welcome. So until next time, this has been Pinstar signing out. See ya.